Man, it just got really cool. It dropped in temperature quite a bit, so we might get some rain. Here we go. This is a different roll, so this is not from our box. So the rolls from our box obviously look like this. Looks like the bank themselves wraps these up. They probably get a bunch of pennies in and they wrap them up. This came from an antique shop. I bought several of these. We've opened them on here before. I went back to get more of these, and they're all gone. So, dude sold all of these. So I don't know if I just got lucky when I was out there, was able to grab a few, but this is the last one I have that's unopened, I believe. I might have a few more inside. I don't remember. But anyway, we're just going for it, right? I'm not saving these. In fact, we're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip it open. So supposedly these are all 1950s. And it looks like we're gonna get no pretty ones. So I'm guessing these are all like coins he hunted through for the red blasters. And then we're gonna get all the brown Turley Browns, right? So we got 58 Denver. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my page up. We're good. So there's 800 million of these. 58 Denver. 800 million. Right? Let's get a little closer. There we go. These all should be wheat cents. There's a 55. There we go. Maybe we can find some of that poor man's or actual strong doubling. Don't really see it on this. Maybe a little bit. Not by much if it is. Nah, I'm gonna say that's probably not the poor man's or the double die obverse. Although I do want to look at this real quick because that looks weird. It might just be to the right of that D. I don't think it's anything, right? Cool. Gross 55. The wheats don't look bad, but that's disgusting. Alright, moving on. I don't know where my pile is. Here we go. 51 Denver. So it looks like there's not a whole lot of errors in the 50s. You got the double die on the 55. You got a 56 D shadow above a D. 58 double die obverse. But that's on a Philly. And there's only 3 known. So good luck finding one of those, eh? Try to get my light better so we can focus on what we want to focus on here. Woof. The electric fly swatter is busy. We got these flies out here. So there's a 56 Denver. Pretty decent. And a 53 Denver. Yeah, these are all getting pretty brown. Very fine to XF. 58. What did we say? 58. It's got to be a Philly. There goes dude on a little electric bike. 52 Denver. Here we go. So that's the oldest one. No, we got a 51, I think, right? So out of this, we're maybe just looking for some S, some errors. Probably not going to find much. I'm assuming this has been hunted thoroughly. Just the guy who's little booth. That's pretty. That's a nice looking one. The guy whose booth I got these from, man, that's kind of beat up. He seemed like a collector. So I'd be surprised if these haven't already been cherry picked and gone over. But I'm happy to be wrong. So there's a 51 Denver. That one's pretty wrecked. Good lord. 52, just trash. There's a 58 Denver. So we want that 55 double die. We want that 58 Philly. It's okay, we can make a quick video of this. I don't have to spend all day looking at these. My camera's kind of stupid. There we go. Gross. Just looking for cuts, looking for any cool errors. Obviously, we'll want the big money errors, but we're just looking for anything interesting. '58 Denver. My work surface here is kind of not being conducive for what I'm doing. So there's a 55 Denver. Don't see any doubling. And the doubling you're going to see on the 55 is going to be dramatic. I mean, I think it's going to be something you're going to see plain as day. So that is not going to have it. Ah! And if it did, I just dumped it off the table. Well, hold on. Let me just see what's going on here. Because some of this looks kind of funky. So I'm looking at these lines in the eye and at the bottom of the N. That very well could just be damage. Yeah, it just looks like damage, right? Why is it changing colors on me? Tripping. Okay, fair enough. I see nothing. Moving on. Got some blue fuzz on my finger. There we go. We're looking for the fun stuff. The fun stuff. All right. So these should all be 50s if we believe our friend. So there's a 50 Denver. That's the oldest one we've seen yet. And it's looking like... What's in parentheses? That's weird. Proofs? $272. Wait, that's Philly. Denver. 334 million. So, I mean, there's still quite a few of those out there. 56 Denver, a little bit nicer. Brown, dirty. Not too special. 58 Denver. So we're looking for 58 Philly, right? Correct. 58 Philly, double die obverse. Did we already look at this one? 55. Shit, I don't think so. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, baby. Oh, yes. You see that? Look at that. That is freaking awesome. I don't know what it is. Is that a dye chip that... I have no idea what that means. I don't know. Don't know. I'd really like to see those just... That might have a little bit of that deterioration on that 5. That furthest right one. Not a great example, and it's not red. I got a really red one. Okay, so I got no doubling, but I definitely have some turds that shouldn't be there, so that's cool. So we know these haven't been completely picked over, or he just didn't give a shit about that. How do you miss that, buddy? I can see that with my eyeball. That's freaking sweet. Make me an offer at the 55 with the Liberty turd. What is that? Is that a die crack? Chip? I don't know. Internal something, some type of something. So that'll go in my special pile over here. More of that, please. More of that, please. So I just got a video from they're doing a grape harvest today for the vineyard. So that's what they're out doing, is harvesting grapes. Our farmer friend, they've got a beautiful little private vineyard. Oh, that color is gorgeous. Wow. Little ugly spot on the left. Wheats are mostly decent. Gorgeous coin. Wow, that's pretty. What year are you? 1950 Denver. Someone's making chicken. It smells good. That's pretty. So yeah, they're harvesting grapes. They just sent me videos of just 5-gallon bucket after 5-gallon buckets just full of freaking grapes. I don't know how long they'll be out there doing that. There's another 50 Denver. Very nice, you guys. We're doing okay. We got a daytime job. We're doing all right. Look at that. 1 cent wheats. Kind of looks shiny. It's got that luster still going. 57 Denver. Pretty jacked. Pretty freaking jacked. There's another 50 Denver. Dang, homie did not want the 50 Denvers, I guess. That was kind of scuffed up. That one's pretty beat up. 54 Denver. So yeah, the 55 and the 58 are really all we're kind of interested in for 50s. Unless you obviously see something bananas. But that was even on our 55 too, wasn't it? 56. Yeah, between the E and the B, or the I and the B, I can't remember. It was crazy. $57. Denver. Yeah, I try to do the horizontal flip just with my fingers at 9 and 3. Beep, 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 beep. You see what I'm saying? So I can kind of catch any rotational error, which I've never found one. So there's that. Somewhere on here is a coin in focus. There we go. 56 Denver. We want that obvious doubling. Just nasty, obvious doubling. There's a 55 Denver, but it has none of our fun stuff. Come on, doubles. Wouldn't that be something to find a freaking 55 double die obverse in some coin collector's penny roll? I would just die. Obviously, I wouldn't die. I would be incredibly shocked. That would be for sure. 57 Denver. I haven't even told you guys yet. I have in there, we got it at auction. It's a lot of over 800 800 1950s wheat pennies. They're just in a giant bag. That one's kind of beat up. But they came from an old collector, so there's no telling if they've been sourced or what. Oh, that one has some weird business. What the fuck is that? Dude, what? Hold on. What is that? You see that, right? Dude, it's like another digit. What the fuck is that, guys? Maybe it's a die crack or something? I don't know. That looks freaking weird. It almost looks like a... I don't know. I have no idea. You see that, right? 19520. What is that? It doesn't quite look like a zero. Do I have a zero handy? We should have some 1950s. 56, 57, 55. Here's a 50. So there's a zero. Where'd it go? Somewhere around... Yeah, so there's a zero. Yeah, it doesn't look like a zero. The 5 doesn't even look the same at all, does it? What the freaking crap? Dude, that's a trip. I don't know what that is. It looks like another digit or letter. Very cool. Don't know. Let me know in the comments. What the crap is that? Someone's got a Tesla across the street. It sounds so funny. It's like me. So is that like pulse width modulation motor or something? I don't know how they're doing that. Cool car. Very cool penny. I don't know what to even call that, guys. That's absolutely sweet. Cool. Great find. Thank you, Coin Collector Dude. We've already got 2 cool pennies out of this roll. This roll cost me $2.50, guys. $2.50 is what I paid for this roll. So a $2 premium on 50 cents worth of pennies. And really, they're all wheat, so, I mean, what are they worth? I don't know. 57 Denver. We're not even done. We're not even done. I thought for sure this was going to be a fast one. 53 Denver. Well, we found cool stuff, and with the cool stuff comes the long drug out videos of me staring at pennies. 51 Denver. Let's rotate that again. 51 Denver. Okay, hold on. This one might be a little off. Nope, it's on. I'm off. Don't mind me. So yeah, normally, wife will come home with the local Nebraska beef and all the good stuff from the farmers. But she went to a different farmer today, not the meat farmer. She went to the chicken farmer and vineyard farmer. So we'll see what she comes home with. I sent them 12 ears of corn from one of the other farms. So yeah, we just kind of like play hopscotch. Like I have plenty of corn. You saw me cooking all of it. I had too much. So I sent 12 ears of corn to the wine farmer. And then sometimes I'll send them wine. They'll send us wine. It's awesome. We get to just try stuff. Man, that one's pretty. The obverse not so much. The reverse looks okay. Anyway. So yeah, we'll see what they send us. Sometimes maybe nothing. 51 Denver. 57 Denver. Yeah, we have a few of the meat people that we get various roasts and stuff from. We like to compare, and quite honestly, they're all pretty good. I think one time we got some bacon from a vendor that was very salty. It was still good, it was just really salty. Otherwise, I don't think I've ever really complained about any of the stuff we got from just the local farmers. 54 Denver. Yeah, some of these look okay. 57 Denver. So anyway, I got dishes done. I mean, I have a ton of microphone shit to do. It's not even funny. So that's the next bunch of videos I'll be putting up, is some microphone stuff. So you just bypass those if you're only here for coins. Dang, that one looks great. Weak strike up top, but the wheats look good. And a 54 Denver to close it out. So I will bring you back to the fun ones we found. We'll close that out. First up, we have, this is that 1952 with an extra digit. I don't know what the crap that is. It's freaking kind of cool. And then we had a 1955 with, over here on Liberty, between the B and the E. We'll just zoom in on that. Like, what the frick? It just has like a chunk of metal between the B and the E. Big chunk on a 55. Here, real quick again on that 52. Like, what? I've never seen anything like that. That is insane. Super freaking cool, man. Even that 5 has a little shelf. You see like the hook on the bottom? You see how it has like a little shelf down there? There might be something to this. I don't know, and it might be nothing. Anyway, we're done. I'll leave you with this at the end, because I'm going to probably take a picture of this for my screenshot, because people are going to be like, I don't know what that is. Because that one's maybe more impressive than this one, or maybe this is my screenshot. Screenshot? What am I talking about? Cover photo. That's hard to focus on for some reason. Anyway, you get the idea. 2 pennies of interest. Otherwise, a handful of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wheat cents. What do you think? Fun? I'm actually going to swap them out here. Alright, I'm just doing nothing. Peace.